Alright, welcome everyone, Psycho here. So, another team draft, cube draft, Power Mark Cube. So, we can see the Initiative creature, Seasoned Dungeoneer, that's an amazing one. Also, Guide of Souls, Mox Opal if you were to go for the artifacts, and Atraxa, one of the best reanimation targets, sneak attack targets. Well, I've never actually ran Initiative, so I think I'll start with the Seasoned Dungeoneer and then we will see what happens. I will regret not picking Atraxa if we find a premium reanimation spell or a sneak attack in the second pack. So what do we have here? Actually nothing that interesting. I think to pair it with our Seasoned Dungeoneer, we can either pick Prior Formal Wear or Pyrogoyf. But I just think Pyrogoyf is one of the better red cards, so let's pick it and try to kind of force Boros aggro. Let's see if it's possible for us. Also, Oliphant would be very good here. Yeah, we will see. Sweetland is this time in my team. I really like this player, so that's pretty nice. Okay, here we have Trumpeting Carnosaur, which is very good. It could discover one of those previously picked creatures. Also, Flooded Strand. It fetches for white, so it could be good in here. And also Fire Covenant. I think I'll keep Fire Covenant as mass removal is always good, and my teammate picked up the Cogwork, so they will get to take 2 cards at some point. Yeah, I think we take Fire Covenant. If Trumpeting Carnosaur wheels, we will take it. Alright, so we can either take Indoraptor, it goes in the colors of the Fire Covenant. We can pick Sacred Foundry, which is really good for us, or Ekavu, Goblin Crater Maker. I think I really like fixing, so I'll just go for Sacred Foundry and whatever card, I mean, one of the cards that we like will definitely wheel. Also, Elite Spellbinder is very good, so if we get Kavu back, that's good. If we get Crater Maker, that's also good. Indoraptor, that's awesome. Yeah, take the land. Lands can never fail you, you know. Alright, Path to Exile, another premium removal, I think. Slightly worse than Swords to Plowshares, but still acceptable. I like it. It's easier to cast than Skyclave, so I'll just take it. So what are we looking for? Bombardiers, another Initiative creature maybe. Ocelot Pride, okay. We can take either Undermountain Adventurer, which is another Initiative creature, but I don't think we want to get into green. So we can either take Oust or this maybe, not really. Oust, Jackrabbit, Unexpectedly Absent. I think I'll just take Jackrabbit. I like this card. It's also good in taking back the Initiative if we ever lose it, so yeah, take the rabbit. Okay, Guide of Souls Wield. That's very awesome. I'm so happy to pick it. Our deck starts to look very nice. So maybe we are in Boros, but just splashing the black for Fire Covenant. Okay, Pre-War Formalware or another 1-drop, which is kind of a mana sink here. That's a good question. I think I'll just take the Pre-War Formalware. It can resurrect Jackrabbit and Guide of Souls only for now, but if Guide of Souls came back, then I think White Winnie is an open theme right now. And if it's open, then we are going to get more good targets for the Formalware. And if we don't, do I really care? I mean, that's good enough. Okay, this is like our high end, I think. We could also pick Concealed Courtyard for fixing for the Fire Covenant, but I just like the perspective of casting Carnosaur into one of those 4 drops, possibly, so I'll just take it. Also, it's a removal spell for 3 mana if you discard it from your hand. Okay, Kavu came back and Elite Spellbinder came back. We have plenty of removal already, so Hand Disruption and the Flying Body seems to be better, I think. Also, it's a 3-drop. It's cheaper. Okay, we got Skyclave back, so white is already our main color here, so why not pick it? Okay, Oust or Absent. This is non-land permanent, this is creature. I'll take Absent because it hits more things. Okay, Rabba of the Reach. That's good. We can sometimes side it out, but it's like a slightly worse Ragavan. Okay, we got this 1-drop anyway, and Concealed Courtyard anyway, so all the picks that we wanted from the last few packs came back to us. Alright, let's take a look at pack number 2 and our first pick in it. I'm so curious what we get here. Okay. Oh, a lot of great cards. So White Plume or Giver of Runes in our case. But there's also Demonic Consultation, Barrowgoyf, Reanimate. I mean, Barrowgoyf is amazing and I would love to will it, but that's probably not going to happen. But White Plume is so great in such a shell that we have here. So possibly Giver of Runes just wheels, looking at what happened before. And if it doesn't, Tidehole Scholar is also a nice pick for us if we're already splashing black. I mean, I'm not sure if we're doing that, but this is such a premium card. Also, it's very good with Guide of Souls, which gains us some life. Alright, Mother of Runes, Arid Mesa, Ephemerate, Terza. So many great picks for us. I think I'll just take the fetch. Scrabland also is there. And then Mother of Runes possibly comes back. Terza maybe. Even Ephemerate is not bad in this deck because we have Trumpeting Carnosaur, Pyrogoyf. Yeah, we have a lot of things we can Ephemerate. So if it comes back, we might consider taking it. Alright, Time Twister, Enduring Innocence. Enduring Innocence seems not bad really in this deck, I think. Creatures with power 2 or less. So we have Skyclave, we have a Robber and Guide. I think I will still take the Plunderer. It has Menace. It also punishes artifact players, so I like it. Great here. Philia, yes, or Wandering Emperor. I think Philia is just slightly better here. It's cheaper. It can like ephemerate both our permanents and opponent's permanents. Yeah, let's just take Philia. Oh, Sage of the Skies. Very nice. Also, Cogwork got picked again, so it was used before. I think Sage of the Skies is a very nice pick. I mean, with no Moxen, no 0-drops, is slightly worse, but it's very good if you get to cast it from like Trumpeting Carnosaur. I think I just like it. It's a flyer. Also, Fiery Confluence is nice, but I think I'll just stick to the Sage. Okay, Blade Splicer, Council's Judgment, Hero of Bladehold, Reprieve. Well, we have plenty of creatures already, so I believe Reprieve is very good here. Also, Lotus Petal would be great, but Reprieve is such a good tempo play. Sometimes it also saves your things, so let's just pick Reprieve. Let's just make our cards a little bit bigger. Alrighty, right, so let's wait for our next pack. What are we getting here? This really looks like a nice mono-white initiative deck with some red cards. Well, let's pick the Giver of Runes. Nothing else is better here for us. And also a Mother. Okay. Double protection. Who would say no to double protection, guys? I think nobody. Alright. This deck starts to look kinda nice. We will need to make some cuts already because we have 20 playables right now. Okay, Enduring Innocence or Magmatic Hellkite. I like both, but I think Innocence fits better here as it's mostly a white deck. And also it will trigger for plenty of creatures here. Alright, the Wandering Emperor came back and Goldspan Dragon. I'm not the biggest fan of the Wandering Emperor. I think I'll just take the Goldspan here. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I probably have some trauma. Let's take Lava Spur Boots, I think. Steel Seraph is kinda useless for us. Okay, Council's Judgment or Hero of Bladehold. Both are great, but if we're going to bash in, I'll just take the Hero of Bladehold. Alright, Gaia's Cradle to the sideboard. We're not playing that, but why not have it? Key Knight or Crucible. I'll just take Crucible. And then Eshki Dragonclaw. Okay, pack 3 for us. Do we have any power here? Not really, but we got Parallax Wave, which is very close to power, and then if Staff of the Storyteller wheels, then it's awesome. If it doesn't, we will just take either Talisman or Thraben or Yox. I don't think so, we don't like them here. So if nothing wheels, we'll just take Soul Guide or Chromatic Star or Mind Collapse. I'll just take Parallax Wave here. It's too good. It also works very nice with our ETB creatures. It's a removal for some time, so I can't say no to Parallax Wave. Alright, let's see what Nate passes to us this time. So we have 3 lands already and 24 playables. So 24 playables is actually on point. So we definitely need to start cutting cards. Well, Pyroblast is so good. I mean, I'm not picking this Force of Will. But if I pick Pyroblast, then I don't really care about their Force of Wills. That much at least. So I don't want to play blue cards, so Aragorn is not an option here. So I could take Lion's Sash or Winds of Abandon at that point, or Raucous Theater, but I think Pyroblast is such a premium counterspell. It's 1 mana, counter everything that's blue, or just destroy a blue permanent. That's awesome. Alright, but Force of Will, Mana Leak, very strong blue cards here. Alright, Through the Breach, that doesn't interest us at all. Selfless Spirit. Huh. I mean, I think I'll just take Cauldra and spec on Stoneforge. That makes the most sense here, I think. So if we get Stoneforge, we'll play Cauldra. If not, then not. But nothing else is really that exciting here. I mean, we could go deeper on black cards, but I do not think that's a good idea. So Jetmir's Garden, but we do not have anything green. Burst Lining, Moloch would be a good idea, like to take it just for this green splash, but from here I think I'll just take Flicker Wisp. I don't think we'll be playing it from the beginning, but maybe for some matchups. Okay, we got ourselves a Lightning Bolt. Can you imagine a better card for 1 mana in your white-red deck? I really can't. Just take the bolt. Okay, Ocelot Pride, Stoneforge Mystic. Flage. God. Oh, that's too much. What do we take? Okay, if we take Stoneforge, we already have Coldra. I think I just go for Ocelot. It's a 1-drop. It goes really nice with Guide of Souls. And probably one of those cards wheels anyway. We will have to do so many cuts here. Okay, Staff of the Storyteller. Yeah, it's amazing. It goes along with the Ocelot Pride, with Jackrabbit. Yeah, that's just awesome here. Alright, Winds of Abandon. Another removal or maybe Grave Hate. I think Grave Hate is more premium here. So take the Lion Sash. Alright, the deck building will be so hard here. I don't think we're even playing those big cards here. Let's end up our curve on 4. I mean, Screaming Nemesis would also be great, but you know, you can't have everything. I'm also not playing Fire Covenant at this point, I think. Okay, what do we take from here? I guess... I don't know, maybe Cogwork? Because if both Flage and Stoneforge wheel, then we can take them with Cogwork. If not, then nothing lost because those cards are useless for us mostly. Okay, I don't know, nothing here is good, so I think I'll just hate on Doffy Voidwalker. Yeah, you all go to the sideboard. Okay, now we have 26 playables, that's pretty neat. Mardu Siegebreaker, I guess we could play it some... Okay, Stoneforge Mystic and Eagles of the North, I guess. Yeah, so this way Coldra goes back into the deck. This is like a land. Take Phantasmal Image, I guess. Nothing matters. Okay, Temple Garden is actually playable in our deck. Okay, so this is the basic form of our deck. Let's see you guys in the MTGO soon and we will craft something out of it. See ya! Alright, we're on the deck building screen right now, and I think because we have Eagles of the North, we will play 15 lands and 25 playables. So we just need to cut some cards here. What do we cut? I think the weakest of our 1-drops is this Descendant of Storms. I will cut it for now. So Generous Plunderer, we can just side it in for artifacts matchups. And now we are on exactly 15 lands, if I'm counting correct. So looking at this deck, I think we have some interaction, like removals, interaction, reprieve here, Stoneforge who gets Coldra, precisely nothing else. I mean, we could decide in Lava Spear Boots sometimes. I decided that I'm not going to play Concealed Courtyard just for the Fire Covenant. We already have Parallax Wave. And if we need a lot of removal, we can always side it in. So I'll put like 2 swamps in the sideboard. So let's just put... I mean, we need 12 more lands. Those don't count. So we will need 7 plains, 5 mountains, I think. This way we are on 15 lands, 14. Oh, I think we should make one more cut, just one more. And probably it should be a free drop. Oh, pre-war formal, where we can also get this with the Stoneforge. So yeah, it's better this way. What do we cut in here? Is it a Sage of the Skies? Because it will be hard to cast. Yeah. Okay. And this way we will add just one more plains. So we are 15 lands plus eagles. And then we have to add some swamps. They just go to the sideboard in case we need to side Fire Covenant in. I mean, Flicker Wisp is also kinda tempting here for the ETBs that we get. So what ETBs do we have? Staff creates a token. Stoneforge fetches an equipment. This makes card cost more. This exiles, and this deals damage. This takes the initiative, and this takes the initiative. I mean, yeah, we could try to do it. So maybe I will cut pre-war Formalware and play the Flicker Wisp here. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, we got ourselves a deck. Alright. Game number 1. So we're on a draw, but we have 2 planes, 3 planes actually. So Lightning Bolt is uncastable, but we get Stoneforge Mystic into Cauldra or White Plume. So I think I'll just keep it to see what happens. If they don't have much removal, then if we get Cauldra turn 3, then we're so good to go. If we do not, it's still okay. We can develop White Plume, which is amazing. Okay, they found Zeatora's Proving Ground with Once Upon a Time. Okay, so we just deploy, I think we just still go with Mountain here, so we can bolt something in their turn. If we need to, if they develop like a Hex Drinker or something scary. They do not cast anything. Okay, that's actually scary enough. Okay, do we deploy Mother of Runes and just wait? Yeah, I'm kind of scared of this open mana, so I'll just play Mother of Runes and keep up the Lightning Bolt. Then we can just White Plume and start going through the initiative. Okay, Kite Sail freebooter. So we have to bolt it. Ephemerate. Okay. How will it work? The Kite Sail? I don't know. Do they take 2 cards right now? No, they took 1. Alright, so do we deploy White Plume right now? I think so, but, or no. If we deploy White Plume, then they get to steal the initiative. We don't have the blocker here, so I think I'll just play Stoneforge and pass, so we can protect it. The next turn we get to play Cauldra for 2 mana. That's my lucky guess, I think, unless they have more hand disruption. Okay, they have it. Fuck my life, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. But it's okay. They can have it. I do not really care about it. I mean, I do, but I'm just pretending that I do not. Okay, 4 mana. What do you have here? Ninjas, Frantic Search. Okay, because this card looks like a very nice one for ninjas, and the colors of the mana also give this impression, so maybe. Huh. Show me what you got. Okay, Heritage Reclamation, Forest, Frantic Search. Okay, we need another removal spell. Yeah, we'll just take the damage here no matter what. Not giving them cards is the best we can do right here. No, no way. Alright, I think then let's just deploy the White Plume. Take the initiative. Sure. Yeah. Find. Doesn't really matter, I think, so let's just get a mountain. Deploy Arid Mesa. Yeah. And then we have no valid attacks right now, so let's just pass it. But oh, we could just flicker wisp this and with the ETB on the stack just put the Cauldron in play. Oh damn. I just found out that it's possible. Okay, they are going to swing us to get the initiative, but we will get it back next turn. Sure. You can have it for now. You know, the only card that I'm missing in this deck is for Ferolingas, I think. Alright, I'll just take the damage no matter what, I don't care. Not giving you cards, pal. No. Tireless Tracker to the grave. Okay. So I guess first we go to combat. We swing with White Plume. Do they have a flash blocker? Yeah, they do. Huh. Mother gives the protection from black. Yeah, okay. This way we do not get the initiative back, unfortunately. But as I told you, we're going to do this. So we can also blink our White Plume to just get the Forge, but I think this is better. So yeah, fetch white. Yeah, so we have a Cauldron. They have nothing to steal from us, and let's see. 2 cards, they will draw the third one now. We will untap the White Plume. Or I should have untapped Mother of Runes. Oh, what I'm doing right now. I hate it. I hate it, guys. They have a 3/4 flyer right now. Yeah. Why am I so distracted? Treachery on the White Plume. Oh god, we have to keep in mind that they have the treachery. Okay, let's take a screenshot of their deck right now so we can show it to our team. Okay, we could block, but does it really make any sense here? I don't think so. Let them hit us. But I had this game. I just threw it so hard by not thinking at all. Okay, what to do right now? I think I'll give them 1 card right now. I am kinda scared of the life loss. They get to untap the freebooter right now. Okay, we have the Seasoned Dungeoneer. That's great. Definitely we need some removal for it. Okay, forge. I think we just forge. But what creature do we forge? So, do we want to have a flicker wisp? Yeah, I think it's our only flyer here. So I guess I just leave it back and swing with this only. Because next turn they have a trap. I don't know, I threw this game so much. I hope I can fix it later on. I mean, it's still not lost, but it's very close to be lost. If only we could blink the Flicker Wisp right now, but Felia is not there. Okay, they crew the Esika's Chariot, so they want to create another token. Okay, so what we can do right now is to block here and jump here. And then we can get pro black here. Pro black. So they do not have a flyer anymore. But they got some... Oh, the extra turn, time warp. Alright. You're warping time right now. Yeah, I'm so scared of losing the game, so I'll just give you your cards. If I had a Guide of Souls, then I think I wouldn't mind some life loss, but what we have to prepare for is we need to get some artifact hate, enchantment hate. We need to remember about Orcish Bowmasters, Ephemerate. That's a lot to keep in mind. Okay, Narset. Narset. Unless they hit us with a Time Twister of some sort, we're not really... I mean, I only have 2 lands in my hand, so do I care? Not really. Okay, we got 2 blockers. They have 4 attackers. So they will take the initiative and trap us for 5. Do they have a lethal right now? I can take... I think right now I'm at 1. So they have now 4, 6, 8 damage. But I can block 2 of those. Okay, Grist. Okay, Grist definitely kills us, I think. So they sacrifice, kill the Seasoned Dungeoneer or Flicker Wisp, doesn't really matter. Yeah, and now they have... Oh, that's not a lethal still, because if they do that... Oh. Alright. So actually I've got to live on 1 life if I do this. If they can kill me somehow, then I do not really care, but maybe we can kill them instead. So we have 8 plus 5. So if we were able to like remove those cat tokens, then we have lethal. But do we have anything in our deck that would help us doing that? Huh. Let's see what we draw. Yeah, you can draw one card. Sure. Oh, they got to untap Ocelot Pride. Yeah, that's kind of too late. I mean, this will be unblockable. All right, let me swing, I think. Staff of the Storyteller. Yeah, put it in the graveyard. So this is unblockable. It will get in for 4, down to 9, and Forge down to 4. And 4. Oh, before blocks we could give this protection from green, so they would be forced to block with white bloom, but we're still dead next turn no matter what. So yeah, the first game goes to Admiral. Oh, they triple block here? I mean double block here? That's interesting, I guess. Oh, because this has trample. All right. Okay, no, they just single block. So we got in. Trap, because what does Arena do? Arena is goat target creature. No, we don't want to goad it. We just need this. Unfortunately, we haven't gained any life, so Ocelot Pride doesn't save us here. Unless they do not have trample. But yeah, but they have grist. But they will have to sacrifice a creature. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can achieve here. No sense to play another land. We've got Kitty's Blessing already. But they got 4 cards in hand right now. If they just play another creature big enough to let them crew, then we lost. Oh, Sholdred's Edict. Yeah. Alright. That's a tough one. But if we got to sacrifice a creature, we just sacrifice the Seasoned Dungeoneer, I guess. So that's not really that easy, I guess. Also, blocking with Ocelot nets us 1 life. Huh. Oko. Okay, they will do what exactly with that Oko? Oh, they can make Palantir into a free. Am I right? Or just a Sika's Chariot into a free, and then they will have 3 attackers and I have 2 blockers. Yeah. Palantir is an attacker right now. Yep. That's a GG. We have no out here. Yep. Alright. Let's think what we can side in here. We do not really have like any artifact hate, so I think we just resubmit and try to not misplay this time. And if we do not misplay, we'll just win easily. So okay, I want guide into pride, turn 1 guide, turn 2 pride, and then whatever, turn 3 white plume, and we win. But this deck is not like the best thing. I mean, Generous Plunderer kinda counters artifacts, but they are not an artifact deck. I just want to destroy some of their artifacts or enchantments sometimes. Okay, let's start. Do I like it? Turn 2 Philia into turn 3 Spellbinder. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We have some removal. This deck is so nice. I just piloted it in such a horrible way game 1. And I almost feel pity for myself, you know. That's a tough one. But we have some removal. Okay, Enduring Innocence. Alright. So that would be great to pick up a third land from the top. We'll just play Felia under end step. And then if we get to pick up a land, we'll just Spellbinder. Okay, they're not casting anything, I guess. So we try to resolve a good doggo, unless we get countered. Oh no, we did not. That's great. Okay, third land. So yeah, Spellbinder. Let's just exile a card from their hand. Oh, they are responding with the OBM. Yeah, that hurts, but we can still exile a card from their hand. Oh, damn. Displacer Kitten, Mana Crypt, Narset, Night Scythe, Treachery. Treachery. Oh, they have Mana Crypt, so they can resolve Treachery nearly immediately. I'll just make it cost 7. Okay, and we attack, blinking the Orc Army, so they do not have a good block. We can just look at their hand here. The more information we get, the better for us. So next turn we can go Jackrabbit, I guess. Unless we pick up a land, so then we can either one of those. Okay, they played the Forest. Narset. Is that Narset or Night Scythe? Night Scythe is not the best in their case because we can just destroy this token. So they resolve the Palantir again. You're not drawing cards until I'm low on my life. Nope. Oh, Undermountain Adventurer. So they also have Initiative. Oh! Ocelot Pride. That's a very nice one. Well, I think I'll just attack with Felia, blink the Palantir. So it loses the counters. And then we're not into getting any life, so I'm not casting Ocelot Pride. I'll just deploy this Jackrabbit X1. So it's a 2/3. We have to wish that their crypt hits them. Yeah, that's great. 3 life lost. Narset. Alright, Narset is not there anymore. What do they reveal? Shouldred's Edict again. My god. Shouldred's Edict. I think we have to just... Actually, I'm not sure. Which one is better to just... Well, I think I'll just sacrifice the doggo, so then I can create some 1/1s when attacking with Jackrabbit. They kinda support the Ocelot Pride strategy. Okay. Not drawing cards. Okay, Oko in the graveyard. Unfortunately, we drew Cauldra complete. That's not ideal. Are we hitting the Narset or the guy? I think we're hitting the player. They're not blocking, so we just wish that they lose their mana crypts on the way. They won this time. I would love to resolve a Pyrogoyf. I just need another land, like any land. Please, please, please. MTGO, love me. Okay, they revealed Once Upon a Time. Two, three, four, five, six. If they play another land, they will be able to cast the Treachery from the exile. What is it? A Kitten. Okay, Kitten can net some mana. It's also a pretty nice blocker versus Ocelot Pride. I'm still not drawing them cards, I think. Because if I get the 4th land just now, I can go for a lethal, I think. Okay, Ephemerate and Frantic Surge. From next turn we have to give them the cards. Okay, so this way we just remove the Displacer Kitten from our way. Yeah, we do not care about Narset still. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, Once Upon a Time. So they can blink the Displacer Kitten in response. Yeah. Ouch. That's not great. My god. They revealed planes. Okay, I do not really care about those dying, so let's swing. Of course, down to 7. If the crypt hits them, they are at 4. Okay, they have Treachery mana right now, so they can steal the Goyf from us. But we can just unexpectedly absent it back. Yeah, that's Treachery, I think. Yeah. They are blinking OBM to just kill the Ocelot? Yeah, they do. That is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Alright, they untap the mana, so we only know about Night Scythe in their hand now. What is it? What is it? Okay, Teferi Time Reveler. Okay, they have a mana crypt in play. So actually they can just go for an infinite combo here. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, they have infinite. So we lost the game. That happens. I mean, we have no power in the deck. I thought it's going to play out better. If I personally played the first game better, then we would definitely see game 3. But do they not know about this infinite combo that they have with the Mana Crypt? They can just draw the deck, I guess. Alright, yeah. Let's just concede. Alright. Round 2 time. So we have a pretty good start. So Ocelot Pride into either staff or rubber. Also, let with the staff go kinda infinite somehow. Okay, yeah, we definitely just deploy the Ocelot Pride. So about opponent's deck, I've heard they have 4 colors. They are playing like Flage, Animate the Dead, a lot of stuff. So what you doing, opponento here? Tidehold's color? No. Oh, Bitter Triumph. That hurt. So if we are to deploy Robber, we are not going to steal a card right now, but we were going to put pressure in play. And I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, Freddy the Cat is also here. You can't see him, but he wants me to pet him all the time. That's another point of distraction for me, and I was already distracted so much in round number 1. So let's see what our opponent brings to the table here. They have 5 cards, so we can just deploy the staff, I think, leaving up Bolt. So this way we will be able to steal a card. Let's see what they do in response. I mean, we're unable to draw a card from here, but we're able to bolt something. So I chose it this way. I could also deploy Arid Mesa to have both options up, but I think it should be alright. Okay, Force of Will exiled. That's great. They don't have Force of Will anymore. And from the next turn we just start drawing cards. So if they cast any creature that is boltable, we're happy. If not, this is just our reach. 3 damage to the face. Yeah, they keep on not playing anything. Okay, we have Pyro. So now we have both Pyro and Lightning Bolt. Both very good cards, actually. Okay, let's attack with both. We need to settle this clock. Okay, Git Probe. Yeah, we will be able to cast it. Okay, so they have Brazen Borrower, Jace, Manalik, Spellseeker, and Kaito. Actually very good. So let's leave it up as we have it, and we can respond with either Lightning Bolt or Pyroblast to whatever they do. Okay, they did not deploy anything at the end of the turn, so they did not use the Brazen Borrower. Okay, they just surrendered. We also know that they can use the Spellseeker to get Ancestral, so Pyroblast is actually very good here. I think I'll side in the Lion Sage as they have the Animate that in their deck. And I'll just side out Jackrabbit, I think. And let's see if it works this way. Alright, game 2. We got Ocelot Pride, our good friend. Well, very similar hand. We have Pride, Reach, Bolt, but we also have Reprieve and are unexpectedly absent. I think I'll keep that. I'll just lead on Ocelot. Okay, they know what we have right now. So it's also important. Okay, yeah, we won. I don't understand it, but we won. Sure, I'll take it. Alrighty, right. We have round 3 against Nate. We know that Nate has some wild stuff like Demonic Tutor. And I think I would like to pressure him. And this hand doesn't really pressure that good, so I'll just mulligan it. Although it has Path to Exile and Reprieve, but I need some action since turn 1. Okay, 1 lander. Are we risking it or going down to 5? I believe I will have to go down. I could have picked the first one, but it did not have any threats, but here we can only deploy Giver of Runes and nothing else. And Nate has also like Call Against Command and other nice stuff from those colors. So mulligan to 5 and then we keep it. Okay, we got to put the Cauldra down and Parallax Wave, I guess. Then we will have Stoneforge into Cauldra, Philia. Or do we put the Eagles back? Huh. Alright, definitely putting Cauldra. Definitely leaving 2 lands. I mean, we still have a reshuffle with Arid Mesa, so I'll just put the Parallax Wave back and then we can end step cycle the Eagles. Okay, Hex Drinker. Yeah, that might be a tough one to beat. Let's just get planes. Sure. Alright, so let's deploy the Stoneforge. Get the Cauldra complete. And then if they do not remove it somehow, we've got to play the Cauldra and try to outrace the Hex Drinker, I guess. Unless they have some removal spell. We would also... I mean, I have plenty of removals in my deck, so that would be great to draw one. I mean, turn 3 Cauldra is not that bad, but we could always get better, you know, with like Path to Exile. Or a Lightning Bolt before it's a level 3 at least. Okay, what you got, Nate? What you got? Moloch. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, so now this is a dead card. Alright, I guess I'll deploy a Lit Spellbinder. Because I could also go for Felia, but actually with Felia I would need to wait a turn, but then I can just blink it kind of forever so it doesn't level up, but it's not a winning strategy, I think. I'll just get the basic mountain right now because we already have double White Peep, and then yeah. Oh, Demonic Tutor or Minsk and Boo or Rumble. They have the third land. I'm just so scared of Minsk and Boo that I will just make it cost more. They don't have untapped black, so they are unable to cast Demonic Tutor yet. Okay, Mortuary played. Will they surveil into the grave or to the top? Grave. Okay, Mountain. Then they will deploy Rumble, I think. Too bad this Stoneforge got exiled. Okay, I wonder what they hit with the Rumble. Reanimate, Forest, Forest, Tersa. So they can only take Tersa or Forest. They took Tersa. Sure. I need to be aware that they can swing with it anytime. Okay, Moloch is 2/2. Do I want to sacrifice? I don't think so. I want to have a flyer. Okay, 4th mana. Should I deploy Hero of Blade Hold or just Felia? I think it's better to play on curve. It's also a free force, so it's big enough unless they get to level up the Hex Drinker. And I think they will just cast Terza here or DT, because they cannot resolve Minsc and Boo right now due to the Elite Spellbinder. I think maybe I should have waited for the Felia and then just keep on bouncing Elite Spellbinder, so there's I wouldn't have the damage then. That's pretty unfortunate, because if we got to put the Cauldra complete alongside our Stoneforge Mystic, then the game should be ours. But right now, okay, they put Etali and Archon in the grave. Reanimate is here, so they shouldn't have a 1 mana option to reanimate it now. Okay, Delighted Halfling, right. Oh, they have 7 cards in hand? Okay, right. Do we have any good attacks? I guess so. We have to swing with both. So first we have to create them, then give them power. Yeah. Alright, Maths is for blockers, you know. Yeah, double block, okay. I'll kill Terza, no matter what. Okay, down to 9. Then we can resolve Felia. They can now DT. They also have 2 mystery cards in hand because this is in exile. What you doing, man? What you doing? I'm not in a particularly bad spot, but I'm not in a great one, though. They don't have a reach creature, so they cannot block Elite Spellbinder. So it's like a 3-turn clock using that. But I'm also not in the best spot to like block them. Or if they decide to just level up the Hex Drinker, it will be also kind of hard to remove. I mean, I have Felia here, but it's not the best. It can do it probably just once. I would love to draw the Parallax Wave right now. Or something else. But I mean, Pyroglyph would be amazing here. The amount of the damage it can deal right now. Okay, are you casting DT? Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have my Reprieve in hand. They did not get much information about my deck because my previous opponent just rage quit, kinda. Alright, I wonder what do they find with the DT. Possibly like a reanimation spell for the next turn, I guess. Okay, they just level up this Hex Drinker. Are we attacking? Not really. I think they kinda... I did not cast the Felia. Oh god. Why? God damn it. Alright, sure. What to do now? I have a bolt, but does it change anything? I guess it doesn't. Yeah, pound counter hit double digits actually right now. I focused on something else and then I completely forgot about the good corgi doggo here. So what do? They definitely necromancy right now. Okay. But we cannot remove anything from the graveyard right now. Lion Sash is also out of our deck, but Lion Sash is amazing because we can fetch it with the Stoneforge Mystic in game 2. Archon of Cruelty. Alright. Yeah, I guess. What else we can do than let it resolve, right? Okay, yeah. Sacrifice one of the soldiers. Discard Cauldra. And can we beat it right now? I don't know if we get the parallax wave, I guess. This is like the only way. Yeah. Alright, do they attack? Not really. Okay, let's resolve the doggo one turn too late. Alright. Okay, what's the top deck? Guide of Souls. That's not enough. If I get it out of my way right now, I can hit for free. And that's 6. But if I blink it, it will just get back here. Yeah. Okay, I think they got the game, but now we've got to bring the Lion Sash in, and I think pre-war formal wear. So I'll depend on equipments a little bit more. I'll side out Hero of Bladehold because it's kinda slow. And I will also side out Pyroblast, I think. It's not the best in this matchup. I haven't seen a single blue card. Let's see. Can we start with 7 cards this time? Oh, we have a guest here, a visitor. Hey Lolek. Hello. Okay, our opponent is thinking about the changes in their deck. What should they side in, side out? Our plan is actually pretty simple, so either run them down as soon as possible or exile their stuff from the graveyard with Lion Sash. I mean, it was pretty unfortunate that I did not get like Path to Exile, Reprieve, Parallax Wave, Unexpectedly Absent, one of those cards. If I did, the game would look completely different. Oh, another jumping cat right beside my screen. Guys, do not get 4 cats. It's madness. Really. True unstoppable madness at home. For free. Cats are for free actually, you know? I mean, you have to feed them, take care of them and so on, but initially you don't have to pay for the cat. You just go out to the street and pick up one. Yeah, that's what I did. Alright, let's start. Do we have Guide into Pride Start or something as amazing as this? Let's see. Something is going really slow here. Alright, yeah. Not playing the game until turn 3. No, thank you. Mulligan. Okay, we have a guide, but one lander. Is it keepable though? I don't think so. I don't have another 1-drop. If I had another 1-drop, that would actually be good, but this time... Yeah, okay. Mother into Jackrabbit, into Spellbinder, into Seasoned Dungeoneer. That would be great, but I'll have to put 2 cards back and just wish for the best of luck for me. Okay, Mother is here, and also yet another kitty you can see just there. Yeah, there. Mickey, what you doing, boy? Okay, Lion Sash. That's actually pretty amazing. But I do not want it to get hit. I'll just resolve the Jackrabbit X0. It will slowly produce the rabbits, but better slow than none. And then we can possibly deploy a Lion Sash next turn. Okay, Blackland. Fanatic of Ronas. Okay. Yeah, we can safely attack into that. And produce a Wabbit. Sure. Yeah. Jackrabbit is so nice. I mean, who hasn't played the Just Jackrabbit game when they were a kid? It's just amazing. Running with the rabbits, shooting with their little pistols. Yeah, loved it. And flying with their ears like a helicopter. Okay, Fanatic of Ronas in play, but no 4-power creature to get the full value out of it. DT. Alright, that's pretty unfortunate. They can possibly either get mass removal or assemble some reanimation combo, I guess. I mean, they don't have mana right now, so at the end step I will just eat it with the Lion Sash. Okay, Faithless Looting. Are you putting like a big creature into the graveyard? What? Because if you do, then I'm happy. If not, I just exile the looting, so you cannot flashback it. I mean, I can exile 4 cards in total, so why not? Will also make my Lion Sash big enough to get through the Fanatic of Ronas. I think we're kinda Voltroning the Lion Sash right now. Okay, they just put some lands and in the bin. Okay. Obviously you're not attacking with your Fanatic. You have no spare mana, so pass the turn, bro. Pass the turn. Okay, don't forget to activate Lion Sash now, please. Yeah. All right. Exile the Faithless Looting right now. Okay, Pyroglyph. But if we deploy it right now, then we're kinda asking for the problems, so we cannot exile the cards. I guess I'll just swing with Jackrabbit and Small Rabbit, so I'll create another one, so if they block this, I just have another one. And 1 damage comes through this way. Cool. If they have reanimate, I mean every damage point matters, then we can just hit them with Pyrogoyf, kinda. I mean, Lion Sash and Pyrogoyf are not really synergistic altogether, but dealing some damage, having some body is always good, so... Oh, Boseiju who endures. Yeah, it doesn't really have a color, so we cannot protect it with the mother. I think I want... Yeah, I think I won't just activate it in response, because if I lose it, I do not really want to lose the types in the graveyard. Alright, yeah, use the ability, put the Sacred Foundry tapped into play, doesn't really matter, saving to life. Okay, Currency Converter, that's a good one. Okay, now thanks to Lion Sash, its artifact creature, we got our Pyrogoyf up to 4 power. Sure. Oh, this is a really good one for the future turns. If they resolve a big creature from their graveyard, we can kinda remove it this way. I think I'll just change into aggro right now. So hit the Fanatic with the Pyrogoyf, then swing and see if they can kill us or not. I mean, Archon would be bad, Etali wouldn't be that bad because we can just unexpectedly absent it. Okay, draw a card and discard a card, so they definitely have a reanimate in hand. Yeah, Archon. Archon is bad because we lose the unexpectedly absent. We haven't played around it. Oh. So, can we please top deck something great like, I don't know. What can we top deck here? Path to Exile? That's not our Path to Exile, but this is already... Okay, it has 5 and we can pro black it, so pro black, sure, down to 7. Let's just play it so we don't have to discard a card. Okay, what's their play right now? Because if they don't have anything, we can... Okay, they can just gain free life again up to 10. Yeah, it's hard. If we don't top deck a Parallax Wave or Path to Exile. So yeah, we could have prepped for this Archon with the unexpectedly absent in response. Okay, Moloch. Moloch will just kill the mama right now. Yeah. Okay, they will swing now. Because they have another blocker. Of course, I'll sacrifice this cute little rabbit here. I'm down to 8. Okay, and we lost the game. GG's. So as you can see, a nice Boros aggro is not enough when in the cube, at least, because in modern, yeah, Boros aggro is very good, but in cube, if you don't have any power or any unfair strategies like reanimation, it's hard to catch up with the decks. Thanks for watching and see you in another cube.